And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Back to pass, it's Hurts. Finds a man on the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Boy, that didn't take long. Racing down the field in the red zone in less than a minute. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Back to pass. Scrambling away. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Not much of a secret who they were looking to, but doing something about it is a major problem.
It's so hard to stop on these third downs. You think about he can block, and then he can go deep. He can release, intermediate. The tight ends are so valuable in today's football, and especially in the red area. They find him, and they get the first down.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go. Go. Gorilla.
Looking for a man. It's Hurts. Lets it fly. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1 after the incompletion.
Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Rebels! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Take over. First and 10.
On the set. Pound 55 weak.
And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Running into the open space. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Francis. Working the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Got it.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Texas 0.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Green 25.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up.
Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Caught behind the line. It's Barber. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Longhorns getting set on first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Back to pass. It's Francis. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The sure hands, it's Moss.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Got his man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 20, he's got space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Timber, Hornet, set, Acorn.
To the air, it's Hurts. Keeps looking downfield. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Quick strike complete. He's into the end zone, and they'll put 2 more on the board just before halftime.
Ole Miss 15, Texas 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the score. Ole Miss 15, Texas 0.
The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Kick it away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Barber. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Looking downfield, it's Hurts. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes the catch. It's Cameron.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
How about that play? A diving snag along the right side.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Green 25.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The give is to Taylor. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Quick completion to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Longhorns! Once he got some room, it was over.
Number 0 with the grab and the score.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 25. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. 29 Philly. 29 Philly. To the air, it's Hurts. Now rolling to the left. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Snap from the gun on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Second down coming up.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
Cut it, cut it. Arrow, arrow. Hawk, hawk.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Hurts. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Tuna, down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hurts. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Floating away. Slithers into space. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Throwing right. It's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. To the air, it's Francis. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
One more play to pad the stats. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions. Now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again.
Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Texas. Number 48 with the catch in the end zone.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
Is successful and makes the score. Ole Miss 18, Texas 15.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away the